I'll get personal. You guys gave me some of my goals growing up, and one of them was I always wanted to win gold medal. Right? That was just a fun goal to have. I wanted to win the gold, right? The other one was I wanted to win a professional sports ring. Mostly because they look cool, but I also really wanted an NBA championship ring. Also growing up, really wanted to have a three-way. Okay? I don't have any of those. Yeah, thanks for the light. Yeah. I don't have any of those. Okay, what I do have is the ability to play basketball. And I'm lucky because I got hit by a car. And on some pussy shit, okay, like crossing the street, I got hit going 60 on I-90. All right, yeah, I wasn't going 60. All right, I'm thick and quick, but I'm not that quick, all right? Yeah, car hit me, all right? It's a long story. Now, I'll just fast forward because I remember sitting there after they stitched my face back together and I was in the hospital bed. They were like, hey, we're going to check your leg overnight. You're going to have to stay here. We're not sure if we need to do surgery. We're not sure if we need to amputate it. We're not sure if we need to cast or if you're going to be okay. I was like, sorry, what was the fucking second thing you said? You just kind of grazed over that. And she was like, well, you know, it's just a possibility. So, all night, you don't hear it's a possibility. You just hear we're going to cut your leg off in the morning, okay? That's just all you hear, right? So all night, I'm thinking to myself, I've got a little yin and yang in me, right? So the first thing I thought of was, well, if they take my leg, there's my chance to win a Paralympic gold in wheelchair basketball, right? Checkmate, okay? I was like, maybe this is going to be okay, right? So when the doctor came in the next morning, he was like, hey, good news. You're going to be all good. We're going to get you out of here in a little bit. And I was like, no, you can take it. You can take it. I have this all thought out. No. He's like, that's not how it works. And I'm like, well, then can I donate my leg to science? And they're like, no, yeah, that's also not how it works, okay? And that was disheartening. Now, yeah, it was, okay? I had it all planned out, right? I was going to be a wheelchair basketball champion. Then I was going to be a wheelchair Paralympic gold medalist. Then I was going to be the first wheelchair basketball player signed to the NBA. Then I was going to win a championship ring. And then my retirement plan was to be the first wheelchair basketball Paralympic gold NBA champion with a OnlyFans teaching wheelchair men how to have three ways in their chair. That was my plan. It was well thought out. And now, you want to know what I do now? I play at the YMCA 3 times a week with an 82-year-old named Doc. That's inspiring, but he fucks up the runs, okay? He fucks them up, all right? Only ring I have, I'm married, okay? She doesn't even let me have them because I lose them all, all right? That's how that's going. And the only few I had was when we had sex and my cat licked my toe one time. I didn't like it that much, okay? All right, it was a surprise. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I do. I love playing basketball. People always ask me, are you any good? I'm like, fuck no, I'm fucking nice, okay? I'm way better than you're thinking right now, right? Equal parts thick and quick, all right? I told you that, okay? Now, yeah, and black people tell me I'm nice, so it's the truth, okay? You can't argue that. I get a nickname from them. They call me Buttery Biscuits. Yeah, I love the same thing. Why? And they're like, dude, look at you, skin buttery, shape biscuity. Fuck you, dude. Thank you, but fuck you. He's like, you on the court row, Buttery Biscuit. He comes up to me the next day, he's like, yo, Biscuit, let me be your point guard today. I got the gravy you need. Yeah, that was a little sus. And that's cool, that's fine. I grew up thinking I was gay, not gonna lie, all right? And then I realized I was mad I couldn't get any bitches, all right? Yeah, that's some self-reflection you have to have, all right? You gotta look in the mirror. Stop calling bitches, you bitch. Yeah, you didn't like it, did you? No. Man, I was a Boy Scout growing up. If you don't believe me, a scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent, okay? That's called trauma, remembering that, okay? Now, let's go through those, right? I have a few of those things. Like the first merit badge I got was cooking because you could eat afterwards, all right? I'm a heavy set guy. That's just how it was growing up. Trustworthy. You can trust me around the campground snacks. Those are all gone, okay? Immediately. Helpful. If you don't finish your plate of food, I was very helpful with that, okay? Thrifty. I love the Old Country Buffet. Brave is eating there twice in 1 week, and Reverend is praying to God you don't have a heart attack the second time, okay? Yeah, I was a big kid, right? I probably had an eating problem, but I had some enablers, right? My grandma being suspect number one, right? Okay, my mom would take me down to Oregon, and she'd leave me there, and my grandma would take me to the Old Country Buffet, and I would eat so much, I looked like that bitch from fucking Harry Potter that got blown up in the third one and floated away. That's why I was leaving the buffet. Yeah, and then I would go throw up, and that bitch would let me go back to the buffet for seconds. That's called an eating disorder, okay? My mom came down and saw that was happening one week, and she was like, oh, no, you don't go back in. You can go home and have cottage cheese and peaches. I threw up again immediately in the lobby, okay? She didn't tell me that anymore. I'll leave you with this. My mom and I got a lot in common. I do love my mom. I get a lot of things from her. I get my hair, I get my looks. If I shave my beard, we do both look like chubby lesbians. So, we're not, but we fit the bill, you know what I mean? All right, guys. My name is RJ. That's my time. Thank you so much.